Hello, hello. Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday. Actually, it's really not hump day because with the holiday on Friday, it's kind of like Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday for me anyway. So guys, how is everybody out there? How are you doing? I'm on early and I'm in the kitchen tonight. We are doing chicken enchilada casserole. And what I'm doing, guys, is I'm taking just a regular beef enchilada casserole and I'm twisting it up and I'm making it chicken tonight. So join me if you want to learn how I do it. Stick with me. I'll try to make this as quick as I can. You know me though, guys. You know me. Sometimes I go a little hairy, scary and get off on a tangent. But guys, if you're getting on here and it says live up in that corner, you're catching me live on Facebook. I'd love it if you would interact with me, ask questions, do whatever you need to do. At least say hello and drop live in the comments. Let me know where you're tuning in from. If you're catching me later on, it'll say was live up in that corner. And that's great too. If you're stopping and taking time on the replay, just type replay in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. My name is Jan. I do live in Southeast Nebraska. Steamy hot Southeast Nebraska today. I looked earlier, our heat index was at 104. So yeah, that's nasty. So, but I love sharing our low carb to keto type lifestyle. Okay. We have been on this lifestyle journey now for almost 7 years. We love it and actually got the stamp of approval from Dave's doctor yesterday that low carb is a great option. Okay. So we love it and I like to share about it. I do have another page on Facebook. It's a group. It's called Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave. And Dave is my husband. He is my inspiration. He's my everything. I'm not going to lie. But anyway, if you're not in that group, but you need some recipes, some ideas, you do not have to be diabetic to be in there. Just somebody looking for some healthy recipes, maybe with a little less of the additives, a little less of the preservatives, a little more natural type food, then drop group in the comments and I'm going to give you a link underneath your comment that is going to get you over there and get you added. Facebook, and I probably shouldn't say this on Facebook, but it's been weird lately. I've been trying to give people hearts or likes on their comments or on their posts and it won't let me. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, it is what it is, right? So, but I'd love to have you join me over there, okay? So just type group in the comments or you can go search it. Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave. Gina, I will get you a link here. Yeah, warm everywhere, I think. Hey, Michelle. So like I was saying, guys, I have this recipe. It is already over there. It's called enchilada casserole. Why not? Facebook used to give me an option that I could turn this and you guys could actually read it, but thankfully you can read through it. Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave now, okay? I added Dave a while back. I used to just be Diabetic Eats with Jan, but you know what? He does a lot of this. I'm not going to lie, guys. He sends me a lot of recipes. Hey, we need to try this, okay? And so we do. We try a lot of things. I try them in my kitchen, and if they're good, I pass them on to you guys, okay? Hi, Sandra. Hey, Gina. Yep. So this recipe calls for ground beef and onion to be sauteed together, okay? I'm not doing that, okay? And minced garlic, okay? What I did today is I took some, hey Lee, I took some chicken breasts actually, guys, and I air fried them. I love doing it this way anymore, okay? I'm not gonna lie, I cut those thin or you beat them out pretty flat. That's the key to air frying them so that they shred really, really good like this. Okay, they just shred apart. And I air fry them for about 20 minutes, okay? And then lay them out and then I shred them up, okay? So I prepared that this afternoon. Hi, Amy. So, I don't know how much I've got in here. I've got like 4, but we're having company. My son and my grandson are going to be here for dinner tonight. So, hey, Judy. So I fixed a little extra from what Dave and I would typically have, okay? Now, I've got that, and I also already did some taco seasoning on it, guys. I would season my hamburger or this chicken, either one, with my homemade taco seasoning. If you need to know how to make taco seasoning without all the junk, that recipe too is in my group, Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave. Okay, you can get in there and there's a little search thing. It looks like a magnifying glass, I think, and type in taco seasoning. It's going to bring it up, okay? So I love that. Lots of things that just are in my cupboard on the daily, okay? So I've seasoned the chicken with the taco seasoning. I'm going to put in some cream cheese. This is the hardest part of this recipe, guys. The cream cheese is soft. I try to do it good. And you know what? I usually wind up doing this right here. Just going in with my hands because I want that cream cheese mixed in. So it's going to make a thick, I want to mix it in with the chicken, okay? And then I'm going to have to probably wash my hands. But anyway, so guys, like I was saying, I love sharing this kind of stuff. I love doing this. Hi, Rhonda. I love doing the recipes. I love doing all the alls because, you know, I know what it's like to be stuck. I know what it's like. Hey, Linda, Joyce, thanks, guys, for tuning in. I know what it's like to think, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? We were there. We know what it's like. Hey, Mary. So, like I said, I'm a hands person. I'm a very hands-on learner also. Hey, Pam. Hi, Dorothy. So I've got that in there. Now I'll be able to use my other thing, but I am going to have to wash my hands here quick. So guys, I'll keep talking while I'm away, but I got to go wash my hands because otherwise I'll be slip-sliding all over. So I love sharing all the things that I do share, guys, and that's because we were there. And I found a few people who, I want to say, mentored me. Hi, Sam. Who mentored me through a lot of this. And that's what I was hoping to do, was just be able to help whether you call me a mentor or whatever. I don't call me whatever, just don't call me late for dinner, right? Hey, Katie. So, and I love sharing this stuff, okay? Now I'm going to go with diced green chilies. Now, like I said, guys, all of my recipes are the way we like it. You don't like diced green chilies? Leave them out. That's okay with me, okay? Now, I am going to take a little bit. This is enchilada sauce. I love this brand, guys. There's a lot less junk in this. Water, tomato paste, apple cider vinegar, chili powder, tomato, pomace, dates, that's the sweetener they're using in this, guys. Thank you so much, Sandra. Hey, Cindy. Hi, Mary. So like I said, that's the sweetener, but dates are all natural, guys. They're not highly processed, anything like that. Hey, Penny. Hey, Deborah. Avocado oil, sea salt, chia seeds, flax seeds, mushroom powder, onion powder, garlic powder, cumin, black pepper, and oregano. Did you hear that? There wasn't one of those things that I couldn't pronounce. Now, I'm just going to put a little bit of this in the bottom of my pan that I'm going to bake this in. Just because that's the way I do it, okay? And you know what? The recipe says to layer it all in different layers and not mix it all together. And you know what? I'm kind of lazy when it comes to things like that. And this is the way I do it, okay? So the rest of this is going in with the chicken. And that's just, you know, rather than layering all the different parts, I just mix it together. And I've got some cheese, okay? I do shred my own cheese, guys. I buy the blocks. Hey, Joanne. Hi, Debbie. Buy the blocks. Take the time. Shred it yourself. You'll be thankful that you did. Okay, I'm going to save some of this back because I want to put that on top. But I'm just going to mix this all together, guys. And yeah. So, like I was saying, guys, I love sharing these recipes because I know what it's like to struggle. I know that sometimes you feel hopeless. Sometimes you feel like, oh, what am I going to do? And not going to lie, the supplements that we take every day do help with my mental attitude a whole lot. I used to be a whole lot grumpier, less confident, all that kind of stuff. I could have never got on here and done this before I started my supplements. Guys, they're a great duo. It's really simple to take. We take one capsule, one beverage every day, and voila. If you need information on those duos, guys, drop duos in the comments and I'll get back to you about that. But anyway, mixing this all in just like this. Now, I have this, and I've got low carb tortillas, okay? I like to grab these from Aldi, okay? And they have them this way, or you can get whole wheat. I actually prefer the whole wheat, but this package is open and I need to use them up. So tonight we're getting the white, and that's okay, you know? So, hey Tammy, how are you guys? So, who out there likes enchiladas? Okay, I need to see an enchilada in the comments if you like enchiladas. So I'm just gonna layer these in, guys, right? Let me see if I can get you down here. Just, there we go. Maybe, maybe not. When I want it to go down, it won't go down. When I don't want it to go down, it always goes down. That's just my life in a nutshell. So I'm gonna put this in there, and then I'm gonna layer a big layer of this in on top. Okay, just kind of spread it around so that we get this. You know, you could roll these up if you wanted to. I'm just kind of a casserole type person. This to me is easier, quicker, and I'm not real good at rolling tortilla shells. So that's the story. That's the breakdown on that, okay? I will admit it, and I will be the first to admit it. I'm not that great at it. So I'm going to try to get about half of this in here, because really the filling is the best part, in my humble opinion. So I'm just spreading this around, guys. Going to take a couple more enchilada shells and flop them on top here. As you can see, I'm kind of overlapping a little bit. This is not quite a 9x13 pan, but it's darn close. And I'm going to take the rest of this and dump it on. I'm sorry I'm such a messy cook, but you know, I'm cooking for my family and I'm trying to do the best I can. So I kind of get in there with my hands. What can I say? But you know what? It is what it is. They all trust me. So that's the way this is going to pan out, okay? And spread it around good, and I'm going to grab 2 more enchilada shells, or whatever, these tortilla shells. Last 2 in that package. I'm going to do this, and the last of the cheese goes on top. Yes, they are low carb shells. They're carb control. I picked these up at Aldi. Guys, there's a ton of different brands of low carb shells out there anymore. No carb, low carb. Just kind of watch the ingredients a little bit. I try to get the fewest ingredients that I can. I do like Aldi, like I said. I like their stuff and whatever. So that's it. It's ready to go in. And you know what? I might just do this. I've got a little bit of... I hate to waste that stuff. That's me. My husband's going to say, what happened to the top of that? So I'm going to wash my hands, guys. I'll be right back. But if you need this recipe, like I said, it's a beef enchilada recipe that's already in my group. I believe I posted it earlier today. I make it, that was made, the recipe calls for beef. I used chicken today because we wanted chicken enchiladas, okay? So I'm gonna toss this in the oven. Takes about 20 to 25 minutes at 350 degrees, guys. You're just looking to get it warm, clear through, okay? I'm gonna remember to set my timer tonight. And that's how simple it is. There's the old man. Look at that. He's feeling so much better. He even feels up to waving. I've missed having him on here with me. Usually he's in his recliner in the living room. So it's good to have him out and about. Later in the days have been pretty good for him. So anyway, So guys, super duper simple recipes. That's me. That's the way we roll. I like things that come together quick, fast, and easy because I got other things to do than spend my day in the kitchen, right? So if you need more recipes like this, you need to be in the group, Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave. Please join us over there. If you're already in there, are you inviting your friends? Are you inviting your family? Are you telling others about it? You know, you can share this video with somebody. Hey, Janet, yeah, you did. Share this video out if you get any kind of information. You don't know. So many times I found that we don't know people are struggling. People who are struggling, and I'm guilty of it. It took me a long time to talk about what we're going through right now. But you don't know people are struggling. And if you share this video, they might see it and think, oh, wow. You know, I didn't know that I could do blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, hey, Joanne, I will get back to you. So super simple, super easy. That's the way we roll. That's what we like. So if you need anything, any questions answered, drop them in the comments. Drop group in the comments if you need to be in that group, Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave. And you know what? I hope you have a great rest of your Wednesday. I intend to do that. It's hot, but I'm going to put my feet up here in a little bit and let that finish cooking. So enjoy your evening, guys. I hope it's fantastic. And remember to smile, pass that smile on. We'll chat later, guys. Bye-bye.